Hi, my name is Crook, and welcome to the Triumph Recap. At the end of August, our Apex team took on the 5K Apex Rivalcade Rumble. The tournament was run in a double elimination kill race format, and Triumph was able to take strong wins against gaming titans such as Misfits, Saw Gaming, and Fnatic, before finally falling to FlyQuest in the lower bracket by just 2 points. They played amazingly well, and we're proud of their performance.
Test more body blocking coming through, and it's a huge clutch for Triumph!
Next up, we got some very exciting news as Triumph has recently gained a new esport in its lineup, CSGO. Houston, Obsidian, Riku, Sayo, and Vec make up the all-new Counter-Strike roster, with Markeladon taking on the coach role. It wasn't long before we got to see the team in action, with their first showing under the Triumph brand being the Fragadelphia event last weekend, the largest North American Open event, where they competed for a massive prize pool of $35,000. The first day, they stormed their way through the group stages, going undefeated throughout and becoming some of the favourites to win. The second day, however, is where the team began to falter, losing against TGS and then getting taken out of the lower bracket by Mount Olympus. Overall, it was a strong start for a team with a bright future ahead of them.
Will not be able to see anything but a bullet to the face. Riku goes for the spray! All 3 headshots. Krieg meta in full effect. 4 kills in the round for Riku. 14 rounds now for Triumph, and they are bringing it back. Money is broke.
Meanwhile, in Europe, our Apex team was flown out to Krakow, Poland to compete in the Apex Preseasonal Invitational against 80 of the best Apex Legends teams in the world. On the Friday, we only played 1 round, which didn't go amazingly, and had us drop into the lower bracket. We weren't deterred by this, however, as we spent Saturday fighting our way through the lower bracket against teams such as Samsung Morningstars, GNG, as well as Fnatic's EU and NA teams, bringing us to the lower bracket final on the Sunday for a chance to participate in the grand finals. Unfortunately, due to a combination of bad loot drops and unlucky circles, we weren't able to move on, placing us in 30th overall. Sci-Fi interviewed Vainless on how the tournament went.
I think overall now, a week after, I think we did pretty well. Top 30, it doesn't sound too great, but gotta keep in mind it's 80 teams and a lot of teams that people expected to go all the way dropped out pretty early, especially with a sub. We had 3 weeks of practice with Jade and W. Yeah, overall I think pretty well. Obviously kind of disappointed we didn't make finals, but we'll get it on the next one.
Also in the new team department, after the mysterious atmosphere on our socials was cleared, we revealed our all-new Exalt Overwatch team, who will play alongside our already existing squad that you already know and love. It features Woosik and Mark Killer 57 on tank, Carbon and Wavy on DPS, and Kabooms and Foggy Bear on support. They took the stage in their first tournament as Exalt this past weekend at the Overwatch Rivalcade Rumble, but fell to Phase 1 and then ITGG in the lower bracket. Not the most ideal start, but the team is looking to practice harder than ever for any upcoming tournaments. We met with main support Foggy from the Exalt squad to talk more about the new squad and their recent performance in Rivalcade.
Hi, I am Foggy Bear and I am the main support on Exalt. I'm on Exalt because I'm looking for a competitive team who's striving to be the best and win. Well, it was my first official with Exalt, so I was very nervous going in. Our flex support actually had internet troubles and ended up DCing from the game, so we pulled in a sub for the last round and ended up losing to them. But it didn't go the way that we wanted to, but we learned things as a team and took a lot from it, which I think is important. Wish you could have taken the W, but that's how things go, right? So.
Finally, one of our players from Triumph's main Overwatch squad, Flex DPS player Aether, fought to defend his title in the Collegiate HueFest Festival last weekend as part of the Maryville esports squad. They walked away with yet another victory against Harrisburg, who were playing on their own turf, becoming the 2-time HueFest champions. We know it's been a crazy month for Triumph, and we're excited to show off even more content with all the fan game nights and tournaments being documented. Thanks for sticking around. As always, I'm Crook, and this has been the Triumph Recap.